Yo, what's good, my nephews and nieces? This is your favorite uncle, Uncle Demi, and today I have another special banger for you, right? Today I'm gonna go over the top layup animations you can get in this game. But before we get into this video, make sure you drop a like, subscribe. As like the video, push the video to the recommended, and of course subscribe and put your note again for my daily uploads. But without further ado, let's hop straight into this video. Okay, so let's talk about the best for 6'10" and under. Let's talk about the best layup package. We're not going to waste any time. The best layup package in the game, hands down, not even close, is going to be Devin Booker. Now, it was the best layup package last year, and it's still the best layup package this year. Now, the reason being is I'm not going to waste your time. Now, you do need to have an 87, and I'm going to show you the second best for people that just usually stops at an 80. But the reason being is because of two things. One, you can actually do a layup damn near close to the three-point line with this animation. All you have to do is just press up on the right stick and you'll get a very far layup animation. But the second thing is the fact that he leans in and it's very quick and easy to time. So if you see me right here and I go straight here, look where I stopped my layup animation at, all right? I started my layup animation like outside, like literally a foot or two from the three-point line. And then you will see how he leans in to avoid contact. You basically are going to always get this layup as if it's almost a scoop, but it's not a scoop layup animation. It's literally a high releasing point leaning layup animation that you will get. So again, all you want to do is just press up on the joystick and then you will get a lot of good layups. And that layup right there is the scoop one that I'm not talking about, but the one where you go here, we cross up and then boom, there we go. That one right there, I'm telling you, is barbecue chicken. It is a very, very powerful layup animation, especially for my individuals that are trying to do contact dunks and you happen to get knocked out of that contact dunk animation. You will get this animation, which again is going to have a higher rate of going in, but it's just very hard to block, right? It's very hard to block, and you start out, and this everything about him, let's look at that, right? You're starting so far out, so do not get deterred when you're going to the basket, because look at that. Look where I'm doing the layups at, man. Like, it's so cheesy. And again, I'm very, I don't want to always try to say cheesy because, you know, then it's like, oh, the game's broke. No, but it's just, this is Devin. Like I said, man, pro play, I guess that's how Devin Booker does his layups. I never thought of him being that explosive, but you can do layups so far out with this guy. And even then, when you go closer, you get the good layup animations. One thing I love about me is I don't want to get involved with all the glitz and glamour stuff. I don't need you to be doing scoop layups getting blocked. Like, that's one of the most frustrating things ever, is when you go up to a big guy in the paint and you're doing a scoop layup right in his face. Of course it's going to get blocked, right? So I want something that's going to be quick, straight to the basket and get it in there, and this animation is going to give it to you. Look at this. I mean, look where I'm going. Like, and that's not a teardrop, right? We haven't even talked about this. This video is not even about teardrops. Look at this. This video is about the layups, and you will be able to get these layups at a very high rate. Now, again, the teardrops are strong on Devin Booker. There is another layup package, which I can do another video on, that has, I think, has better teardrops. But for the most part, 90% of the time you go into the basket, you will be doing layups. And I feel like this is going to be the best. And even then, I feel like this is the second best layup package for teardrops. Okay, so let's take a look at, for my individuals that are 80 under and that type of deal, the best layup package that you're gonna want to go with. And again, a lot of people are going to be sitting here scratching their heads, which I don't know why, but if you take the time and actually look, it is going to be Austin Reeves. He is a 77 driving layup. That's all it requires, 77, right? But I just want you to take a look at this man's animations and you tell me where there's a weak point at, where it's like, dude, like, this is ugly. Look at that, straight to the basket. Like, nothing is going to be this weird animations. No, everything he does is straight to the basket, hands up. You're not going to get no loop-de-loop, scoop, layup, BS crap. Look at this. Everything is straight to the basket. You're not going to have to worry about getting blocked, right? He doesn't mess around. This animation is good. Literally, whatever you want, look at that. Whatever you want, you get, and it's a 77. And to me, like I said, if you are a comp player or you're somebody that just wants to be effective, you're not looking for the glitz and glamour, right? You're just trying to get a bucket. If you're trying to get a bucket, it's just like when individuals aren't using all these fancy dunk packages. Everybody's just using quick drops and that type of deal, right? They're not the most flashiest, but they're the most effective, right? And I'm telling you right now, outside of Devin Booker, Austin Reeves has the most effective, not going to get blocked, uncheesed, whatever you want to call it, layup packages. Now, you cannot go far out with him, but if you do go far out, you will get more of a scoop layup, which is perfectly fine, right? Because, you know, if you have people behind you, you might want to do that. But if you're going to the basket, look at that. And that is, I'm telling you, it's not no glitz and glamour, but it's going to work. Because if there's a center in the paint, you don't have to worry about him doing some BS, as you see right there, you know, scoop layup. It is going to give you exactly what you want. And that's the reason why Austin Reaves, and I keep on telling you, I need to listen, is going to be the best layup package outside of the 80 over, the 87 requirement for a Devin Booker, okay? Now, I just want to show you something because I know people are going to try to bring up some other individuals, and I want to go ahead and kill that real quick. Okay, so let's come over here, and I know a lot of people talk about default swing. Okay, default swings want people to talk about, and then a lot of people talk about, which again I have to go with the Trae Young because people love using Trae Young, right? But those require individuals to be, you know, 6'5" and under. But as y'all want to show here, Austin Reaves is literally 6'10" and under. That's it. So small guards can get this, and I highly recommend you use this animation than all the other ones, because the other ones are absolutely trash. I'm telling you. When I say that, meaning that, yes, even if you were to get like with, you know, with default swing, right, which I know a lot of people like, so we can come up here with default swing. A lot of people like default swing because it does give you some funky animation sometimes. But to me, again, as you see, that's a good one. But if you want to put yourself in a situation, you ask yourself, like, well, when do you want to get, look at that. Like, what the heck is that? I don't, like, what was that, right? I don't want that, because what that is you're stopping halfway, allowing somebody just to put either hands up defense, or they're going to be able to jump and block you, right? But again, you come out far out, that looks good, right? So there is, don't get me wrong, default swing is if you don't have a 77, by all means, go with default swing. But if you're telling me between Austin Reaves or default swing, which one's better, look at that, man. Nobody, what was that, right? This, you know, jumping up in the air, doing that, nah, that's getting blocked, right? So again, like I said, I want something like that every time, like the Austin Reaves is going to give you, right? Devin Booker, he's at the rim, right? So again, those are the ones I want. Look at that. Come on, bruh. You trying to go for a layup and you do that, you getting pissed. You see what I'm saying? So again, I just want to put that out there. We're talking about something that's going to be 9 out of 10 times. It's going to give you a strong animation to finish at the basket. I will show Trae Young, but I got to get a smaller build for that. I don't want to do that. But next thing I want to do is go to the bigs, show you what the best layup package is for individuals at 6'10" and over. So let's go take a look at that right now. All right, so again, as I'm here on a big, this is my Wemby 7'3" build. When we come over here, he has right at a 80 driving layup, and by having the 80 driving layup, as you can see, you're able to get the Giannis layup package, which is by far the best layup package in the game. You look at Wemby is not good, all right? It's a layup package that just gives too many underhand scoop. As you can see, this animation right here, it's not good at all. Too many slow stuff. It just doesn't work, okay? Now this is an NBA template build, that's why there's no requirements on that, so I'm not knowing off the top of my head what it is. Of course, you can get the Zion Williamson, that is another one, but to be honest with you, if you are going to talk about best layup packages outside of the Wemby, I'm sorry, outside of Giannis, is actually going to be default big, right? Which I think is actually kind of funny, but default big is the one that you will get, but I've always had an 80 driving layup on my big, so I don't have that. But let's just go ahead and show you the best layup packages for the bigs, and then if you just don't have it, just go with default big. But once again, it kind of goes to the same premise I've had beforehand. It's just that not wasting time, going straight up. Now again, he's 7'3", so everything's gonna look like it's above the rim, but this, man, just look, man, it's like literally everything that you want from a layup package, you're gonna get. Look at that. I mean, they're just very high releasing, no, you know, BS, no underhand scoops, nothing that's going to get blocked from a big man. Look at that. Everything looks like he's trying to avoid contact, going straight to the basket. And those are the animations that you want. There is no need to sit here and try to get something that does good. Like, for instance, DeMar DeRozan has the absolute best layup going straight to the basket. Like, you literally will have your face, your elbow, your chest above the rim. It goes in. But then he has this other animation where he like does like this little scoopity scoop between his legs and it gets blocked, right? So again, you want something, like I said, when it comes to the other guards, the smaller builds, you want something that 9 out of 10 times is going to be effective, right? What's the purpose of being everybody but, oh man, that layup was dope? But then the next 2 out of 3 times you go down there, they do the real bad animation and it gets blocked. That could be the game-winning layup, right? So, excuse me. Keep that in mind. 6'10" and up, go with Giannis. If you do not have an 80 driving layup, then go with default big. That's going to be where to go with. And then again, if you have an 87 driving layup or higher, go with Devin Booker. If you do not, then just go with Austin Reeves. Let me know in the comment section what you think about these layup animations. In my opinion, remember, these are just my opinion and how I like to play. Again, everybody has their, style, okay? But other than that, it's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. I'll be back really, really soon on the Banger Man. You know, when I say back soon on the Banger, you know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking about tomorrow, man. I'm out.